So I'm hijacking Chase Briner's camera in here. You know, now we are in a shopping mall in Jakarta, and we're going to take Chase to one of the sneaker store in here.
He has way more subscribers and way more views than us.
No,
You guys are slacking in the US. In Indonesia, they're much better, okay?
please check my channel here.
Yeah, insert his channel.
In my channel here.
Tell them what it is.
youtube.com/Stefan1. Stefan1, yes. And we got here Rasha.
Hi.
And Avi. Hi. So, Chase,
Yes.
what do you think about Jakarta?
It's very humid. There's a lot of mopeds. Earlier in this video, you guys saw the fake market and the fake store.
Really?
It's different. When I get to the hotel tonight, I'm going to give you guys some fun facts that we learned today about like the population and the size. Give you guys kind of like so you guys can better understand.
Yeah. It's,
They have Starbucks, they have Burger King, they have Baskin Robbins.
is it totally different from the US?
100% different, complete opposite.
Yeah.
And everyone keeps looking at me like I'm an alien.
Yeah, turn left.
I'm called Bule.
Yeah, in here you called Bule here. Everyone's looking Chase like an alien. It's because there is almost no one.
But I think
no
these
way
Indonesian
here.
girls like Bule.
Yeah, sure. Indonesian girls like Bule, like
I think
Chase. You know, like Chase is celebrity in Indonesia. It's really like handsome Bule in here.
See those girls who just passed? They were staring at you because you were with the Bule.
Yes.
Don't tell your girlfriend. So if you guys ever need a new mobile phone or want to update or upgrade your phone, definitely check out OK Shop. Best cell phone store in Indonesia.
Yeah. Sensor, iPhone.
What's good, guys? All right, so I wanted to touch on one more subject. I don't know if you guys are all younger, probably do not watch the news or pay attention. They just did the election here in Jakarta, and it is a madhouse. They did the election, I think it was like 30-something days ago, and the same president that was previously the president won. So everyone from the other party is like protesting, they're like closing down streets, there's armored tanks. We're gonna pop up some pictures on the screen, let you guys see kind of like what I'm dealing with here. I've been locked down in the hotel for a couple hours. I had to switch hotels last night because the other one that I was staying at was in the middle of the madness, and then the one that I'm at now is kind of outside of the center of the city, but definitely like, you know, something crazy that if I was in the States right now, I probably would not know this is going on. Also, excuse all the noise and honking. That's like a super normal thing here in Indonesia. It's like that's how they say hello, they honk their horn. In the US, if you honk your horn, that means you're fighting, like you're gonna eat like road rage. But I'm sure as you guys have been talking, you guys have been seeing all the mopeds and motorcycles and stuff drive by. It's crazy. Population numbers. So to put it in perspective, Las Vegas is 135 meters squared, how big Las Vegas is. And we have a population of about 625,000 people. Here in Indonesia, in Jakarta, there's a population of 10 plus million in 255 meters squared. So a little less than double how big Las Vegas is, but with 20 times the population. So the streets are crazy crowded, like there's the ratio's crazy. There's so many people here. The streets are packed, the malls are packed, every restaurant is packed. There's so many people. And in the US, kind of like middle class is like the average Here it's kind of lower class is the average, and then the upper echelon rich is a smaller percentage, but they're like not just like rich, like oh they got a nice car, like they're rich, like mansion, airplane, helicopter. Like it's like the jump from lower class to high class is huge. But fun facts, just kind of like filling you guys in some new stuff that I learned. Davina, Deanne, and Sugi are on their way to come get me, and then I'm not sure what we have in store for you today because of all of the protesters. Today's supposed to be the last day, but we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into. What's good, guys? All right, so right now is day 3 here in Indonesia, Jakarta. There's a lot going on here. I'm gonna kind of go backwards in the video and touch on what I said whenever I was in China about the whole visa and stuff like that. The process was crazy. So to get to go to China SneakerCon, you had to apply for a China visa. In applying for a China visa, you have to send your passport, a copy of your passport, a copy of your driver's license. You need to fill out a visa form. You need a passport photo. All of these things, plus fill out the application, send the application in, and then wait. That whole service, I had to expedite it, and then I had to pay overnight shipping there, overnight shipping back, then I had to pay an additional overnight shipping to get it quicker. But it was all for this right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. So inside your passport, they fill up a whole page with a sticker, and it's considered a visa. I applied for a 3-month visa. They gave me 10 years. I think all in all, with the total cost and everything for the visa, I'm into it about $600, which normally I think it's like 140, 160. So the expediting fees, the overnight shipping each way. But I got this back. My flight was on the 15th. I got it back the morning of the 15th. My flight was at 8:57. I got it back at 7:15 a.m. So shout out to FedEx for being on time. But it was definitely pricey and expensive to get it in order to be able to go on this trip. Got some more stamps in my passport though, so that's pretty cool. So other than the visa issues, onto the next topic would be the yesterday we went to a market, and it was like a fake market. They've got fake Off-Whites, fake Yeezys, fake Rolexes, fake Breitlings, fake APs, like you name it, Louis, Gucci, Louis Supreme, whatever. So we were just kind of like checking that out. And then besides that, we ended up going to like one of the nicer malls out here. And in the mall, they actually had a fake store. So they wouldn't let me film in the mall. They said I needed a permit. So I went ahead and took a bunch of photos. Jelly popped those up all over the screen right now. Some of the stuff was pretty spot on. So definitely kind of like forewarning, giving you guys an idea like what to be careful for, what to look for. Yeah, it's crazy. These fakes are getting really good. They didn't quite have the boxes down, but the shoes themselves looked pretty good. The weight was a little off. Zip ties looked good, laces looked good, shoes looked good, but man, and majority of them ranged from somewhere around like $33 I think was the cheapest, and that was for a Union. I almost copped one. I wanted to take it to SneakerCon Sydney this weekend and take it to Legit Check booth. And then I thought about buying a Yeezy and then taking it to Legit Check by Yeezy Busta for the thumbnail for the Sydney video. Nonetheless, I didn't do that. Those are future video ideas, I guess. But hope you guys are enjoying the content. It's gonna get split up in 3 different videos. There'll be a China video, probably an Indonesia video, and then we'll do a Sydney video. The transitions, traveling will probably work out however they work out in the videos. Thank you guys, appreciate all the love and support. Stay tuned. Peace.